Hey Pony Pals, it's Emma from Paint Pony Studios, and today I'm going to go over Breyer's 2019 Halloween web specials with you guys. Now, these are ones that were available to everybody. It was Collector Club members first, and then they were available for everybody to purchase. As dealers, you know, we can't order this kind of stuff, but we thought they were really cool. So we wanted one for ourselves, and then a couple people, because we get the Collector Club discount, a couple local people wanted theirs as well, but also because we had 2 accounts, we took advantage and ordered, I think we ordered 8 sets of blind bags and 3 Salems. I think we only have 2 Calavera mini-me's that aren't spoken for, but you can go ahead and check out the website for those. We're going to review the ones we did get because we did end up with a full set of the spooky Stablemates, which for those of you that have seen some of our past videos or collection tours or whatnot, we have all of the original spooky Stablemates and the Hunt Hayride set, and I have some old Halloween horses, and so we really love Halloween, and these were super cool. So I'm just gonna do a little review of everything we got and kind of show you guys how neat these things really are. I may actually be able to do the glow-in-the-dark thing here just because I'm filming at the shop. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll do Salem first, so I'm gonna set these guys off to the side. This is Salem. This is the 2019 Halloween Web Special Classic. And he is I think they said he was supposed to be like a Grua, which obviously his white crosses his back, so there's no dorsal stripe, and there's no leg barring, but the color is just fantastic. There's like an interference purple laid over the top, and I think if I kind of tilt him around, you might be able to see it. He does have blue eyes as well. And then if you actually look real close at his coat, it is all cats. You see all the cats? There's like 7 cats in there. It's really cool. So there's the one on his forehead. Let's see if it'll focus. There's the one on his forehead. And then he's got, on this side, he's got 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then on his other side, he's also got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You guys can see that. And then he comes with a neat little hang tag that is actually a cat that says Salem, and a stamp on the bottom of his barrel that also says Salem. So he's really cool. He then, on top of the interference color, he is pearly as well, which I think is fantastic. And I love this mold. I really like Mason. More and more recently, I've been loving Breyer's Classics molds, which is fantastic because, like, you should be. It kind of felt like they were leaving the classics in the dust, and now they're not. Like, now they're actually stepping up their game. So I'm really excited. Out of the 3 Salems that we did get, there weren't any issues with any of them that I thought warranted returning to Breyer. I mean, of course, like, with a pattern this complex, you're gonna have some masking issues, but to me, it wasn't anything severe enough for me to return. Like, this guy's got a little bit of masking flaws on one of the paw prints on his hindquarters, but honestly, that's not even a really big deal, especially because these guys were 25 or 30. I think they were $30 a piece. But I am keeping one. I cannot wait to get him on my deco shelf. I gotta see if there's even room on my deco shelf. But I am keeping one. I'm very excited. And now we have the newest spooky Stablemates, which I was a little, when they revealed these at BreyerFest, I thought these were so cool. But once I saw that they were in the blind bags, I was like, oh no, the fruitcake filly is all over again, which was exactly the case. So out of the 8 blind bags we ordered, we got 4 Calavera, 3 Ichabod, and 1 Bats in the Belfry. And of course, we would end up with 1 Bats in the Belfry. That was the one that my mom wanted the most. I wanted Ichabod, and my mom wanted Bats because she has the original Bats in the Belfry, the big one, on the Nakota. Neither of us were really crazy about Calavera because I wasn't crazy about the big one. I love Day of the Dead stuff, but I wasn't crazy about the big one. But the other thing is that I really don't like this little Arab mold. I think that they did a really good job painting these. Especially with the use of the stickers. I mean, just now that they can do these complex patterns on Stablemates, I think it's really cool. But not crazy about that mold. I almost wish they would have put him on, like, I don't know, Magnolia or something. Like, if you wanted the whole, like, head up, running, tail flying, like the ethereal mold, why not put it on something a little more desirable? Either that, or they thought, hey, the pattern's desirable, let's put it on this mold that may not be the most desirable so we can sell it. So there's a couple different probably marketing strategies that they thought of. Now, this was my favorite. I'm a rivet person. You guys, show you that. So this is Mini Ichabod, and Ichabod was actually on the Fighting Stallion originally, which is a mold that I cannot stand. I'm sorry, vintage people, I'm not a vintage person, and I know I've probably said that a lot, but I'm not a vintage person. So when I found out they were actually putting Mini Ichabod on Rivet, I was like, this is the one I have to have, just because I love this mold so much. Now, Mini Bats in the Belfry. I'm not a fan of the Nakota mold either. So the big version of this guy, I think my mom actually won at a show. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she won like Grand Champ or something, and then she won the model, or like a raffle and she won the model. But this is Mini Bats in the Belfry. And he is the original Bats in Belfry was a take on Nosferatu, which is one of the first Halloween horses Breyer ever did. So even though I'm not crazy about the Nakota, I still really like the sunset pattern. I love bats. I love bats a lot. So all the little bats I think are just absolutely precious. I also love this raining mold. I love the little rainer. So this guy was a must-have, and I could not believe it. I was like, oh my god, we're not, like, I kept opening up bags, and I'm like, oh my god, we're not gonna get him. We're not gonna get him. Like, we went through like 4 bags, and there's no Bats in the Belfry. And then finally we actually got one. So I was really worried that we weren't going to end up with a complete set, and then I would have to track one of these down. They are sold out on Breyer's website, so Salem. If you go to our website, you can snag, we have 2 of Calavera left, the only one we've got left. We had a couple Ichabods, but they did sell. We had that extra Salem, he did sell as well. But if you are looking for a Calavera, we have a couple for just a little bit over list price to kind of recoup shipping on our end. They are really, really cool if you're looking to add to your Stablemate collection or to a Halloween collection. I cannot wait to see what Breyer does in the future with these mini Halloween horses. And actually next year's Halloween horse. Because this year's Halloween horse, I don't believe we have any of anymore. She is all sold out, shipped out. Which is really, really cool, but she was a neat horse, and I can't wait to see what mold they'd actually do her on, if they're gonna do one of these every couple of years. That'll be really interesting. So in the meantime, Pony Pals, don't forget to check out the website. Go to our YouTube channel. Not too long ago, we uploaded our Breyerfest Nature Walk. I don't know what corner the little eye thing will go in, but I might put something up in one of the corners. Thanks for sticking around, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!